What's up, guys? It's another edition of the Main Event Show podcast with your host, Mr. Main Event Sean B. And we're talking about reviewing Raw last night. And I just woke up, so excuse me if I sound a little tired because it was too late last night. Put one up. This show made up for WrestleMania. Let me tell you, it was freaking awesome. We had a night of debuts. Woo! Now, let's get right into it. First, the show kicks off when Vince McMahon comes out and talks about Shane McMahon last night in his match with The Undertaker. And yada yada yada. He says he gained respect for him and it was worried about him because of his son too for doing that stunt. And how he's got his lockbox back. Everything like that. Then Shane comes out. And he says, being the only man in this family, I want to say, you won, and shake your hand. And Vince gets pissed. He's like, no one upstages me, damn it! And put Shane in charge of Raw, cocky that he's gonna, screw up. So, next, New Day is out, and it's New Day versus League of Nations for the Tag Team Championships. The New Day retains, but after Sheamus starts running his mouth, blah blah blah, talking about the weakest link, so they grab Barrett. He bro kicks Barrett. And that's the way they're going to send Barrett out of the WWE, I guess, since he's on his way out. After that, the Wyatt family come out and start attacking the League of Nations for some reason. And the crowd starts chanting, "Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt." After, we see Summer Rae out talking crap about Sasha Banks last night and whatnot. Out comes Sasha for their match. Sasha Banks wins with the Banks statement. Apollo Crews debuts. And Apollo Crews wins, and Tyler Breeze did the job to Apollo Crews. It was great to see him debut on Raw. I'm glad to see that NXT stars are coming up like every year. So we'll see what he has in the future. Roman is out for his celebration and booed out of the building. Issues an open challenge and out comes Jericho. Jericho starts running his mouth. How he buried AJ Styles. How he's the best in the world at what he does. Yada, yada, yada. Out comes Styles. And then next, Owens. Next, Zayn. And a brawl breaks out between Jericho and Styles. And Owens and Zayn. And Reigns is just standing there like, hey. And then Reigns spears Jericho to end the segment. Baron Corbin makes his Raw debut and gets a double countout against Dolph Ziggler. And continues to beat him up a little bit. Ziggler gets a little bit of offense at the end after the double countout. Zack Ryder out next to talk about his win, at WrestleMania's Intercontinental Championship win. The Miz comes out running his mouth, ruining the celebration. And this sets up a match, an impromptu match between Zack Ryder and The Miz. And then his dad pushes The Miz down after they get into it. And then next you see Maurice. Yes, Maurice is back. Hopefully. And slaps her Zack Ryder's dad in the face. Distracting Zack Ryder and giving The Miz the 1, 2, 3 for the Intercontinental Championship. Man, I don't understand why you would put the title on Zack Ryder and just screw him over the next night after WrestleMania. They always do this to Ryder. We had a backstage segment with Owens. And then the promo shows the Vaudevillains are going to debut on Thursday Night SmackDown. Now, Charlotte's celebration. Charlotte talking about this is what all the women work for, you know, the women's championship. And then she starts bragging. And all the WWE divas, or should I say women's superstars now, leave, but Natalya. Natalya says she needs to learn a lesson. So they start talking about their family legacies and stuff. And Natalya tries to put her in the sharpshooter, but Ric Flair saves her. Next, you get a Epico and Primo promo. Yes, they're not El Matadores anymore. They're talking about Puerto Rico being beautiful and stuff and blah, blah, blah in their promo. Next up, we got the Usos versus Dudleys rematch. It's a tables match, and the Dudleys win. Bubba Ray got Dudley because when the Usos did the splash through a table simultaneously, and they put themselves through a table, and the bell guy rang the bell, and then afterwards they put one of the Usos through the table, and then he goes, "Now we won! Now we won! You should be fired! We won the match now! You ring the bell now!" And Lillian actually called it early too, and you can hear him saying, "You're a horrible announcer." So then we go backstage. Sami Zayn gets attacked by Owens backstage and put through a table. And then coming back from commercial break, the Dudleys are still walking up the ramp, and out comes Enzo and Big Cass. "How you doing?" Finally, they debut. They banter with the Dudleys. They start talking all this mad crap. It was funny. It was hilarious. Everything you would expect from Enzo and Cass. And they made the Dudleys look SAWFT, soft. Now it's time for the main event. The Fatal 4-Way number one contendership. And at this point, it looks like a triple threat because Sami Zayn is out. But Lillian announces, per orders of Shane McMahon, this will still be a Fatal 4-Way match. So who's going to be the mystery man? You know, that's my best attempt at his entrance music. Out comes Cesaro in a suit. Or like, he's announced for the match after he comes out. So we're like thinking, is he going to wrestle in a suit? He rips his suit off. It's a tearaway suit. And Cesaro, welcome back. Anyways, AJ Styles pins Jericho. And AJ Styles is the new number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if Vince McMahon wakes the hell up, we might see AJ Styles as WWE champion. But we know he loves Roman Reigns, so I don't count on that happening anytime soon. As much as I hate to say it. Anyways, sorry this one's kind of short. Like this, subscribe, favorite, everything. Have a good day. I am your host, Mr. Main Event, Sean B. Goodbye.